That is definitely doable, though. I can't believe we're actually in range to do this. Gonna aim and then get up so he doesn't just spook. Hello and welcome back to the Hunter Classics. So today we're here on Rougarou Bayou for the start of a brand new series, which I think is going to be probably my favorite series here on the channel for the Hunter Classics. So we're going to head over and hop in the duck blinds and we'll explain what's going on. So what we're going to be doing is we've got 4 different trophy lodges, and for each lodge there are 3 reserves that I'm going to be hunting to try to fill that lodge. So as you can see on screen, those are the way that they're divided up. That way I can fill every slot because there are only 4 maps that have the large round platform, which is just turkey, pheasant, or goose. So the only way to do that is to separate them into 4 different sections. We're just going to drop this one duck and try to call the others in. Doesn't look like we spooked any of them, but yeah. We're starting off with Rougarou Bayou, and I did this because with the new map on the horizon, I wanted to choose the group that had the new map in it. And since Settler Creeks has animals that can fill every slot, I decided to put Settler Creeks in the category with the new map, just so I know I'm going to be able to fill every slot. But hopefully, it looks like these ones above us broke. We're going to be duck hunting here for maybe 30 minutes, and then we're going to move on to the rest of the species on the map. But my plan is to do about a month for each map, so this series is hopefully going to take a while. Alright, doing pretty decent so far on the duck hunting part. I think what I'm going to do to try to speed things up is not really show the collection of the ducks that much, unless we do get a big one, but I'm going to probably be taxidermizing more animals than I normally would at the start of this. For this specific video, since we are duck hunting, what I'm going to do is wait till I've collected all the ducks to taxidermize anything, just in case I get a bigger one. But since we have a lot of hunts, I am going to be a bit picky. I'm not just going to taxidermize anything just to fill a slot. As I said, I want to do roughly a month, which is, if I do it right, I'm going to try to do 3 videos per week of this series, which would give me 4 hunts on each reserve. So I'm going to be trying to be reasonably picky with what I choose. I want to get 4 good-looking trophy lodges from all those reserves. So that is the premise behind this. We're going to keep duck hunting here for a bit and then move on. But if we don't get a good animal of any species on this map, it's really not that big a deal. We'll be getting to come back multiple times to try to get a better one. Looks like we just got 2 breaking out of that flock. Maybe we'll get more afterwards, but we'll try to take these 2 out. That's definitely the male. Alright, we'll use the comeback color and try to get some more. Got a few more gadwall coming in. This is definitely one of my best hunts in terms of gadwall. I just used the wrong short range color again. I really need to not be doing that. Hopefully they'll still circle around. And this time the gun is loaded, so we should be able to take both of these. Decided to go for the male first, because of course we're probably not going to be taxidermizing females. Looks like we've got black duck and mallard. Definitely got the male mallard. There's actually, all might have been mallard. There were definitely black duck there. And those ones spook. We might be able to bring a few more back, though. I think this is probably going to be our last flock. We definitely had a few ducks that we'll probably throw in the trophy lodge for kind of a baseline. Just want to see if I can get any of the others to break, because we only have 2 right now. I do wonder if that is a black hybrid mallard. Really wish he would break so I could find out. I'm going to let these others land just in case, because I only hear a mallard. No, I did hear a black duck. Alright. That's a black duck then. Alright. Wow, I am shooting horribly today. Try to get this one as well. There we go. At least 3 males out of that last flock. Not too bad. We'll send the dog to get them, and then we're going to move, I think, to the north part of the map, for some white-tailed bobcat and maybe black bear. We've got a male bobcat coming in. I'm definitely hopeful that he's going to be fairly decent at least, maybe worth mounting. Actually, there's a buck out there, I think. He's not that big anyway. So we've got the 10 gauge and buckshot, so I think we'll just take him there. He's down, we'll just grab our collar and take it with us. And we'll see if this guy's going to score anything decent. I would definitely like to get a bobcat that's worth taxidermizing here in the first hunt. It would be is one of the species that's going to be most difficult to mount or find one worth mounting. And this guy definitely is not. 7.5 is not a big male bobcat, so we'll have to keep looking for one of those. I think this doe's just asking for it, standing out in the open there. I don't see any other animals really around. I don't see anything when I hide behind the grass, though. So I decided to bring the 303 British because it's a weapon that would probably be used in a scenario like this. A lot of areas around here are not areas where you can see very far. So I thought it kind of made sense to use the 303, and it's also a weapon that I've been working on getting more kills with, so I thought that was a good fit. Here is our white-tailed doe, which we probably shot in the intestine, but it did drop her in her tracks. We did get stomach and liver. Just thought I'd take her out since she was just kind of standing there. We've got another bobcat coming in. This one is a female, so I don't think we'll be mounting it either, but we'll take it with the 10 gauge. I'll actually go back and get the color after we pick her up this time, but I think I might have seen something running off way back there. I'm not sure, but definitely glad to be getting a couple of bobcats. I really haven't hunted them much on this map. This one's not really that big either, 6.4 kilograms. I don't know how big the female bobcats can actually get, but I'm definitely looking for at least probably 8.5 or 9 to mount a bobcat, and I realized I just said 6.4 kilograms instead of score, but I think you guys could probably figure out what I meant by that. So I have been tracking the bobcat that just called, but apparently I accidentally just turned off the e-collar instead of bringing it with me. So that is a bit of an issue. I do wonder though if somehow we can crawl to within like 70 meters. I think with the 10 gauge that should be very, very doable to take the bobcat at 70 meters. So we're going to try it because I believe this is a good sized bobcat, and I've spent a lot of time actually trying to get into range. The e-collar was from trying to call him in last time, and evidently I just forgot to pick it up. So we'll try to make this work, but I don't know what's going to happen. I just think he looks notably large for a bobcat. I don't have any really spotting skill on them to know, but we got to gain 30 meters on him without him noticing us, and he's walking directly away. I don't really like our chances, but we'll definitely try it. No reason to just go running back for the collar now. Okay, now he's walking at least left to right, so we have a chance at getting some ground on him. I really do think that looks like a good-sized bobcat, so I don't want to make a bad shot and risk not being able to find him or anything. But if he keeps walking that way and we just keep slowly gaining ground, we should be able to get a shot somewhere around 65 meters, which I'm pretty comfortable with the 10 gauge. I think, if I'm not mistaken, we took a whitetail on Red Feather Falls at like 59 meters with the 10 gauge using buckshot, so I'm definitely confident that we can take it down. I just got to make sure that we are at a range that it's going to be easy to see, because a bobcat is obviously smaller and harder to see with the open sights. So our bobcat is walking left to right in front of us. I think we might be getting an opportunity here. I'm trying to range. He should be around 60, I believe. He's behind that tree. I don't know if he stopped or where he went, though. He did just spot me, that's why I'm prone. Or I would have probably taken the shot already. I don't know where he just went. Oh, I think I see him there. That's probably the closest I've been to a bobcat and heard it call. Quite honestly, I haven't hunted these guys much. That is definitely doable, though. I can't believe we're actually in range to do this. Gonna aim and then get up so he doesn't just spook. Sweet. I can't believe that worked. I spent a lot of time tracking that guy, and then he finally calls. and I realized I don't even have my e-color with me. That was so lucky that he ended up turning and walking left to right, because if he'd have just kept walking away, I don't really think this would have worked out. But I hope he's as big as I think he is. He honestly looks like a nice sized cat. 14.8 kilograms, not as big as I was hoping. 8.2 score though. I think he probably is going to end up in the lodge, because this is probably going to be the last harvest of the hunt. I spent a lot of time going after this guy thinking he was a bit bigger than this, but he's definitely not bad. So I think we're going to have 3 or 4 total animals in our trophy lodge, which we're going to go take a look at after we take this picture. But the other reason I think that this guy's worth taxidermizing, I believe that this is the best looking color of the Bobcat. My opinion is that that darker variation just looks the best. So I'm going to head over to the lodge. I'm going to taxidermize the couple of ducks that I've not done yet, and we'll check it out. So I ended up mounting 3 different ducks. We've got a 1354 black duck here, which is not bad, 1171 Gadwell, and 1413 Mallard. Again, not too bad. Definitely something we could beat, but I just wanted a baseline of what we need to top, and of course our 8.2 Bobcat down here as well, and I really do just like that color. But what I did was hang the weapons that we used during this hunt on the wall. We've got the 303 British, the 22 handgun, and the 10 gauge shotgun, and what I'm going to try to do is switch up the weapons every time, and after using them, hang them on the wall, and try to do as little repeat as possible. And as you can see, the rest of the lodge is blank for the future hunts. I'm definitely looking forward to this, trying to fill a bunch of lodges with just species from a couple of different maps. Hopefully you guys enjoy this. Let me know in the comments below. And with that, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like if you did, and I'll see you in the next one.